Listen, Facebook fam, y'all not gonna fucking believe this. Look, it's fucking waffles, right? You see the waffles? Now look, chicken wings, waffles and chicken and waffles.
Sweet potato cheesecake.
Oh, look, Chef Rod, they got you, Chef Rod. They got you, Chef Rod. Sweet potato cheesecake. We're gonna try that out. We tasted yours first, but look at that, y'all. This is like the Chinese chicken wings. Next to some fucking waffles, man. Just fucking with that. The A, man. The A. 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 Got your boy Luca Don.
Sean L. Hardy.
Oh, Sean L. Hardy. Excuse us. He dropped that when he started stopped making beats and started rapping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, Lloyd Troy Thomas, everyone's smoking the great. Lloyd. And Crisis, I know y'all can't see him, but that's his Crisis right there. That t-shirt, yeah. You see. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Waffles and chicken, baby. Waffles and chicken.
Barbecue turkey wings. Who did that for grandmother, man?
Wow. You about to go where?
Something to see, man.
That's it. He wants some barbecue turkey wings. Troy just amazed. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm about to go out. I don't know what I want. I want everything.
Yeah.
Price.
Yeah.
Price want that. Oh, you fancy, huh?
I got 3 words. I'm so hood. That's it's fancy as hell.
He had a rim on his neck. Wow. Golden rim. How was that? How was you feeling that chicken?
No, the chicken was.
Got you some waffles and Chinese chicken?
Everything else is right, but the chicken was.
You got some waffle, take it away.
Yeah. It's still Johnny Wing recipe right there.
Yeah. My
bang.
joint went down, son. That tilapia was in full effect. Tilapia, come down. Where we at? This is the Gladys Knight chicken and waffles, man. That tilapia was on the money, man. Go get that. What's popping right now? We about to go see some fat booties. You feel what I'm saying? At Magic City. That's what we about to go do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see some fat booties. Not me, because that's not really my type of thing.
So
who
will be participating in these activities?
I'm gonna start snitching right now.
Okay.
Only one of us is going.
Okay.
Main Gotti.
Wow.
Main Gotti is going to Magic City to see some booties. I got the iPhone. I'm going to stay in here and I'm going to write. Man. I'm just going to write. And that's it. Because I'm on my job. I'm here to work. I'm not here to go see girls and stuff like that, man. Unless they record execs and stuff like that, man. Because I'm about my business, FB. But Main Gotti is going to see the big booties in ATL. In the A.
Can I ask you one question, though?
Yes.
Can I hold your chain while I go?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know, because them niggas got big plates on their necks and shit. You feel me? Good looking, son.
We try to hit all of the monumental spots, the night spots, because we was there on the night scene there. Magic City, you already know. Everything they say about Magic City, they not lying. There's the truth in there. So we in there. We doing it big in there. You know what I'm saying? Gotti, he was a little bit tired because he put a lot of work in on the driving. He stays back. So we hits Magic City up.
You know, we decided to go out and do what people do, well, ends do, ATL, which is essentially to go to Magic City, you know? So, of course, everybody talks about Magic City, but it's an experience in itself.
Beautiful in there, man. So I'm going to tell y'all, Magic City is not like, but Jersey Girls is the best strip club I ever been to in my life. But I got to say Magic City is working with them because, let's keep it real, man, bucket naked. You feel what I'm saying? Bucket naked.
So we go to Magic City, you know, we making it rain, if you will. I mean, we ain't had no long though or whatever, but the little money we did have, we made it pop. You know, we had dancers talking to us. We got a nice picture from the event. We got shit-faced, drunk, just, man, shit. Atlanta was the truth.
Cause I got that good one. Where did it go?
This basically go all the way up, all the way down.
Oh, alright.
So, because we just got fucked too. So, gotta get on the other elevator. Put the key card in and shit.
What's up there? What is that?
It's like a lounge, 21 and up. It looks straight. It looks like it'd be popping late at night.
Alright.
So they probably
Let's go get a
expect
drink,
it.
bro.
I was at the one downstairs last night. It was pretty crazy.
Nah?
You heard what my man just said about the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get a bit of
Liquor
liquor
store.
store. It's one right up the street.
We do a little driving around, try to hit this club. I think said Fab had a club called Compound out there. We try to go hit that spot, but let's keep it real. We couldn't afford it. They want $60 a head to go in there. Not at all, Fab. I'll holler at you in New York. You feel what I'm saying? So we pause off there. Matter of fact, let's take it back to the telly, man. We in a nice telly. We in the Hilton, so like it's popping in the lobby there. Let's go hit the lobby in our own hotel. Boom. But before we go do that, we felt like let's go get something to eat. And as y'all gonna see, and telling this story, that's where we took a turn for the Adventure Kings, because that's who we are, Adventure Kings.
Here's the deal, you know how when people recounting the story and they be like, oh, I can tell you everything exactly how it happened from the beginning. I can't do that because I was shit-faced in the back of the car, knocked out, sleep. Last thing I remember was we left a second club. We heard that Fabulous was going to be there hosting some ladies' night or whatever, so we tried to go. The club talking about it was an $80 cover or something like that. It was something crazy. I was in the back seat, just kind of left over like, no, we got to leave. Like, I wasn't that drunk. So we left Fabulous Club and we driving. Last thing I remember, Troy was like, fuck that, we going home, well, back to the hotel.
We head back to the hotel. 4 tourists, some raggedy shit came out of nowhere. Totaled the car. The car is done.
Unfortunately, we macked the V. In case y'all don't know, we crashed it, totaled it. It's a wrap.
All I know is I heard boom, boom, and my ass in the back seat, land across the back seat, just knocked out. Yo, I opened my eyes and it was just like something you would see out of like a horror film or something. You got Troy airbag out. He's sitting around looking all day. It's like, what the fuck just happened? You got Christ like, man, I don't even know exactly what they said. It was just sounds, So all I can remember, the first thing I remember was smelling smoke. So my fight or flight instinct is just impeccable. I smell smoke. I got the fuck out the car.
We making a left-hand turn to go get a fucking cheeseburger from some spot over there for Peachtree. Out of nowhere, it's already raining. Out of nowhere, the car started to spin around. I realized it was hit. Airbags came out. Inside of the car smoking. The car shut off. The lights going crazy. And I hear people screaming. Me and Sean hop out the car. We looking around. As we looking around, we realized it's just me and Sean.
I ain't checked for everybody else until I was out the car. First person got out the car after me was Troy. Me and Troy standing on the sidewalk just looking at the car like, oh shit, somebody hit it. I don't know what the fuck happened. Again, I just woke up. So I'm looking around, Troy, all right? I'm looking at myself, I'm all right. I looked around, where the fuck is Christ?
When that car hit us, I was on the side that the car hit. I felt the car on my legs when it smashed into us at about like 65 miles per hour. The car was on my legs. You feel me? Sean gets out the car. Troy gets out the car. They don't see me. You feel me? My car door won't open, so I can't get out. I had to hop in the back seat. So while they looking for me in the car smoking, they open the door. They just see me with my legs straight like this because they thinking I'm out. And the car ejected me to the back seat, but it really didn't. When that happened to me, I could not feel my legs. And they was telling me to get out the car, but I didn't want to get out the car because I didn't want to get out and end up falling on the ground because I don't feel my legs. You understand what I'm saying?
It ain't funny, but in retrospect, it is funny because I went back to the car looking like, where the fuck is Christ? I tried to open the front passenger door where Christ was sitting. That shit would not open. The car must have hit it, full impact, so it was just jammed. So I go to the back door and open that. I see Christ laying in the back seat like he climbed over the mid armrest between the driver and passenger side, and just like had his leg kind of up over that armrest, but he was laying on the back seat. So the first thought I got was, oh shit, Christ is hurt, you know? So I'm like, Christ, get out the car. I smell smoke. I smell smoke. Mind you, we fucked up. So Christ is sitting there like, nah, I need a minute. I need to make sure I'm okay.
Christ in the back seat, posing like a damn FTD statue. He hopped out. I thought he was fucked up. He back there, frozen. I hit him on the leg like, "Yo, get out!" He snapped out of it. He was almost in the daze. He snapped out of it. Hopped out the car. He looked at himself. He was good. Everybody was good. We walked away from that shit.
After sitting there for a while, I visioned myself. It had to be about 30 seconds, but I felt like 30 hours visioning myself in a wheelchair. You feel me? In a wheelchair, but after I came to and realized that I was okay, I was able to get up, and I say about like 6 minutes after the car crash hit, Sean laughing.
Nigga, if you talking to me, you fucking get out the car. So Christ took about 2 or 3 minutes before he got out the car, and he walked to the sidewalk, right? So everybody's standing out there looking at the rental car like, what the fuck? How we gonna get to New Orleans? I'm standing there, and I felt this pain in my knees, just this throbbing ass pain. I lifted up my leg. I got 2 big ass knots on my knees. What happened was, I guess when the impact first happened, I'm laying in the back seat, so I guess my knees hit the driver's seat, or it hit something. But the truth be told, I mean, if I was sitting upright in that car, I probably would have lost my motherfucking legs, man. But after the fact, like in retrospect, when we was all safe and we knew we were safe, I could not stop laughing, yo. I laughed so fucking hard. I was crying. I was out of breath. It was just like, it was a crazy night.
He laughing because he happy. He don't care about this car. He happy that we walking away from this right there, and that's what brought my spirits up. Sean really kept us together right there with that whole situation.
So now, in retrospect, yeah, we totaled our car on the first day of our road trip. But at the same time, that should have been a lot worse. But even the fact that it should have been a lot worse, I'm looking back on that experience like that was probably the best night of my motherfucking life.
Right then and there, after that happened right there, I said, trip over. I'm ready to call home and say, CJ, your daddy coming back home.
Now we trying to figure out how we gonna get around. We got a new car. We walked from where we totaled the car at.
By the time I got up and realized, like, these cats was back in the room and we had no car. No car. The car had been totaled in an accident.
I got the picture like 2 in the morning, and I woke up to the picture, and I immediately thought that somebody might have been in the hospital, somebody might have been seriously hurt. And then I got a text right after saying that everybody's all right, so I felt relieved. But then the second thing I thought was, okay, this trip might be over, because, I mean, something that happens like that, I thought everybody was going to turn around and go home, and everything was just going to be, like, just aborted and just try again next year.
We had no way of getting out of ATL at that time that I knew of or whatever, and I just was blown away. I didn't know what we was going to do or anything at that moment.
Project manager hat, baby. I mean, we had the first 2 options on the table was, 1, let's go rent a U-Haul, right? Think about this. A U-Haul is a one-way destination. You rent a U-Haul in Atlanta, you driving it to New Orleans. Let's just pile up in the back of a U-Haul van and get down there. Troy got too much class for that. Troy was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. So the second thought was Greyhound. Remember back in the day, Greyhound for less than 30 bucks.
Then I hear Sean on the phone. He making calls, trying to make arrangements for us to still get to New Orleans. I'm like, what do you mean, still going to New Orleans? Bro, we just macked the V. How are we going to New Orleans? Then I ain't telling him how I felt about it. Then I just realized, okay, maybe we do need to keep pushing, man. Because you know, like it just started to seem symbolic to our whole entire movement. We always get into adversities and stuff like that, but it's about what do you do after that? Do you keep pushing or you turn around and retreat? But we not the retreat boys, you feel what I'm saying? We always come adversity, so guess what? What's the next option? Let's get on the bus. When skies are gray, get on the Greyhound. You feel me? Get on the Greyhound. We cops the tickets. Yeah, we ain't like being cramped up on that bus, but that was a real experience too. You feel me? So a lot of things came from that. We ride the Greyhound, met a whole lot of people on the bus. It still was popping, man. We keeping it trucking.
Jersey City. City.
Jersey City. New Jersey.
Mardi Gras. New Orleans. Going down to New Orleans.
For real?
Yeah. New Orleans, the Mardi Gras.
What's going on, everybody? You know, we've been on this Greyhound for many, many hours, but it would have been completely crazy if it wasn't for this lady right here. Tell me your name.
My name Ella.
And where you from?
Atmore, Alabama.
Alabama. You know what I'm saying? She finally here. How long you been on this bus?
2 damn days.
2 days, 48 hours, all right?
Yo, it's always Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. You can't pick her up in Alabama. You from Brooklyn, New York?
Yeah.
You from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
All right, that's what it is. East Coast all day. You know about it.
Brownsville, Bed-Stuy.
So you know about Jersey then?
Yeah, man. New Jersey. I got 2 daughters out there.
All right, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. Jersey's in full effect in Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama. Feel me? I know our trip was a little stressful, but it's getting a little bit heightened up right now thanks to the people right here, all right? So we're going to see y'all. We're going to get back on this hot bus and keep it moving, all right? Hey. Bring us up to speed, MJ.
Right now, we'll be down at Mobile, Alabama. Fucking dirty, son. With a dirty ass waterfall over there. About to go get us something to burn for our lungs. Home, Alabama.
Mom coming home to you.
Home, Alabama. Let's hope we don't get locked up trying to blaze us a little chronic. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be another adventure.
Yeah, definitely don't want to get locked up down here. We'll be on a chain gang. Chain gang, nigga. This nigga gonna get off a Greyhound bus and leave an iPad in his seat. He lucky that shit was still there. They'd have been pissed off. Look at that lace front over there.
Lace front wigs?
Oh my God, them shits is in full effect down here, son. We came down here, we thought Jersey City was the king of the queens of the lace fronts, man. We ain't fucking with them, son. We ain't fucking with them, y'all. They got the tall ones, short ones, and shit.
Let's holler at my man over here. Your words born, son. They said you left her iPad on a Greyhound, son.
True, I did.
Blooper of the century, man. How that would have added to your adventurous week that you have in losing that iPad.
So good. Can't nothing break me down, right?
Uh-huh. All right. You keeping your spirits up?
Tiger blood, nigga. Tiger blood can't nothing break me.
What's going on, Brock?
I'm hungry.
You hungry? Hungry. It's bomb, man. So they said you've been riding Greyhound for so long. They said this is your best way to travel. They say they said you love riding Greyhound.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Nah. How them kneecaps feel on the back of that seat in front of you?
I feel like I'm old. I'm 30 plus. I shouldn't be on Greyhound.
That wouldn't happen to have nothing to do with that little mishap you was in a couple days
I was
ago.
in a car accident, see? And the person who caused that, I want to sue him and shit, but my knee's hurting and he won't switch seats with me.
Yeah.
My shit's hurting.
He said you wasn't in the car.
I know. He denying it. No, I was in the fucking car. It's like, that's the lowest cost route to get from Atlanta to New Orleans. So it took us about 10 minutes to know we was gonna do Greyhound. We get back to the room. Troy pulled out his iPad tablet, whatever you call them, cool inventions, and he went to Greyhound.com. We figured out it was I want to say $78 a person to get from Atlanta to New Orleans. Shit, I pulled out my card, put that shit on there like, nigga, no need to fret. We still going to Mardi Gras. You know what I mean? We ain't lose a step. And I mean, I think that's a lesson in itself too. The perseverance of this team. If we would have went on this trip with anybody else, they would have fucking broke down when that car got totaled. But because we all been through shit in our lives, been through experiences where we really should have died, we should have got locked up, we should have had our whole life taken from under us. That wasn't nothing. That wasn't shit. That's the devil trying to get in between what was the best experience of our fucking life.